Hey there, my friends. Welcome back to our channel. It is so good to sit down with you again today. I am David.
And hello, everyone. I am Alice. We are super happy to have you with us today. How are you feeling today, David?
Honestly, Alice, I am feeling great. I had a nice cup of coffee, the sun is shining, and I get to talk with our wonderful friends all around the world. What could be better?
Nothing at all. That sounds like a perfect day. And you know what else is great? Today's topic.
Oh, yes. Today we are talking about something you use all the time when meeting someone new: how to talk about your job in English.
That's right. When you make a new friend, go to a party, or have an interview, people almost always ask, "What do you do?"
And sometimes learners get a little nervous, right? Their heart goes thump, 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 and they don't know what to say.
Oh, totally. I remember when I was learning a new language, every time someone asked me about my job, my mind went completely blank.
Nods. But don't worry. Today, Alice and I are going to make it super simple, super clear, and very fun for you. No big, scary grammar books today. Just real, warm, natural conversation.
Exactly. And hey, while you are getting comfortable, maybe you are cooking dinner, driving home, or sipping a cup of tea, take one quick second to click that like button and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, please. Joining our YouTube family helps us keep creating these slow, friendly, and easy lessons for you every single week.
Thank you so much, everyone. We love having you here. Now, David, let us dive into step number 1, how to answer "What do you do?"
Okay. Picture this. You are at a coffee shop. Someone turns to you and asks, "What do you do?"
David, when a person asks, "What do you do?" do they mean, "What are you doing right now at this exact second?"
Oh, good question, Alice. No, they are not asking if you are drinking coffee or eating a donut right now. What do you do simply means, what is your job, or what work do you do?
Ah, that makes so much sense. Let us repeat that famous question very slowly together so everyone can hear it clearly.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Perfect. Now, how do we answer this? It is so easy. The basic pattern is I am a or I am an, and then your job.
Let us give some real examples. I am a teacher. I am a driver. I am a doctor.
And remember, if your job starts with a vowel sound like A, E, I, O, U, you use an. I am an engineer. I am an accountant. I am an artist.
Ooh, artist. That sounds so romantic, David. Are you an artist?
Oh, definitely not. I can't even draw a straight line. I am a teacher through and through.
Me too. Now, let us pause and look at a handy visual table to help our friends remember these simple words. I love this table. It makes everything look so simple and neat.
It really does. Now, let us look at step number 2. Where do you work?
So after you tell someone your job, the natural next question is, where do you work?
Let us say that slowly together. Where do you work?
Where do you work?
Now, you have a few awesome ways to answer this, depending on your life. If you work at a specific company, you say, I work at, or I work for. Example, I work at a local bank, or I work for a small company. And my favorite one, Alice, what if you don't travel to an office at all?
Ooh, you say, I work from home.
Yes, I work from home. That means your home is your workplace. You can wear your comfortable clothes, sit on your sofa, and work on your computer.
And eat snacks all day long.
Exactly, Alice. Snacks are the best part of working from home. Let us repeat that phrase slowly together. I work from home.
I work from home. Okay, David, what if someone wants to know more details, like what do you actually do at your work every day?
Ah, yes. To explain your daily tasks, you can use a very polite and clear phrase. I am responsible for.
Ooh, responsible for. That sounds very professional. Let us break it down slowly. I am responsible for.
Exactly. And after responsible for, you add your action with an ing ending. Listen to these examples. I am responsible for answering phone calls. I am responsible for driving a taxi. I am responsible for cooking food.
Ah, that is so clear. What if someone wants a super short, simple phrase?
You can simply say, I help. I help customers. I help sick people. I help children learn English.
Ah, I love that. I help children learn. That is simple, beautiful, and so easy to say.
Now, let us talk about your work schedule, Alice.
Yes, in English, we often use two main words for our work hours, full-time and part-time.
A full-time job usually means working around 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's about 40 hours total.
And a part-time job means working fewer hours, maybe 4 hours a day or only 2 days a week.
Let us repeat those two words slowly. Full-time job, part-time job.
And what if you don't have a boss, David? What if you are your own boss?
Ah, then you are self-employed or a freelancer.
Being self-employed means you can set your own alarm clock, but it also means you have to do all the work yourself.
Oh, so true. No boss to blame when things go wrong.
Now, let us put all of these wonderful phrases into real life. Alice and I will act out 2 short conversations. Listen carefully to how natural and friendly it sounds.
Hey, Alice. Long time no see. How are you doing?
Oh, hi, David. I'm doing great, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing awesome. Hey, I heard you moved to a new city. What do you do for work now?
Well, I'm a graphic designer now. I work for a small design company.
Wow, that sounds so cool. Do you go to an office every day?
Nope, I actually work from home. I sit in my pajamas with my computer and design posters.
Pajamas? That sounds like the best job in the world. What are you responsible for?
I am responsible for creating websites and making pictures for advertisements. I love it. What about you, David? What do you do?
I am an accountant at a local bank. It's a full-time job.
Ooh, numbers. Numbers make my head hurt, David.
Don't worry, Alice. Math is easy once you practice, just like English.
David, do you enjoy your daily work routine?
Most days, yes. I get up at 7 a.m., drink my coffee, and head to the office.
What is your favorite part of the day at work?
Honestly, helping my team. I am responsible for guiding new workers. When they solve a problem, I feel so happy.
That is so kind of you. You are a great teammate, David.
Thank you, Alice. What about you? Do you work full-time or part-time?
I work part-time in the mornings. That gives me time in the afternoon to read books and practice languages.
That sounds like a peaceful life balance. Okay, my friends, now it is your turn to practice. Alice and I are going to ask you 3 quick questions. We will give you a few seconds to think, and we want you to answer out loud at home. Don't be shy.
Yes, speak right to your phone or computer screen. Ready?
Question 1. Imagine you take care of sick people in a hospital. Someone asks you, what do you do? What do you say?
What is the answer, David?
The answer is, I am a nurse, or I am a doctor. Yay! Give yourself a high five if you got that right.
Question 2. You do your work from your own house on your computer. What is the phrase?
Question 2. You do your work from your own house on your computer. What is the phrase?
The answer is, I work from home. Excellent.
Question 3. What word describes a job where you work 40 hours every single week? Is it part-time or full-time?
The answer is a full-time job. You guys are doing fantastic.
Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who is learning English just like you.
Thank you for listening to us today while cooking, driving, walking, or relaxing at home. You are doing great.
Keep practicing, stay calm, and we will see you in our next easy lesson.
Have a beautiful day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care.